Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, honor, due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Amadash. Double honor to the apostle, elders, and prophets. Another respect to the brothers teaching truth all over the globe. And the title of this lesson is, You Have the Law and the Prophets. What more do you need? And the reason for this lesson is because you have Israelites that what I'm saying, you bring out the scriptures of the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. They want more evidence. They want more proof to want you to back up what is being taught. You have the scriptures, you have the law, and you have the prophets. Israel, what more do you need? Because a lot of Israelites really truly believe that Yahweh and Yahweh is going to come down himself and is going to give them instructions on what they need to do. But if for those who has that mindset to just think you can just go to Yahweh himself and get all your instructions, you're very sadly mistaken. Because the scriptures let us know, in when the parable of the rich ruler and Lazarus, basically the rich young ruler, or the rich ruler, if you read the story, he basically, he had everything that he wanted, and then, Lazarus, he had poor things. He was, you can read the story yourself, get good edification. The story basically is about Esau and Jacob. But continuing on, towards the end of the parable, the rich ruler said, basically, let me go and testify to my 5 brethren, unless they come to this place to torment. And, Abraham, said that, they had the law and the prophets, let them hear them. That's basically the point I want to get out of it. Because, you have the Most High gives you prophets, you Israelites, give you prophets to prophesy the truth of the scriptures. He give you the law and the prophecy and the prophets. What more evidence do you need? Like these jakes out here, you got it messed up. You think that the Most High is just going to come down himself and just going to give you all the instructions, all the answers. You ain't got to listen to man. But that's not how the Most High works. That's not how Yahweh rolls. Because guess what? He has instructions on everything. He put everything in a particular order on how he wants it done. He puts everything in order according to the scriptures. And a lot of Jays just trying to go around the fact of the matter that Yahweh's son Yahweh Shai has order. They don't want to hear that there's order, in the scripture, but there really is. There's order. How things Yahweh want it set up. He has order in scriptures from the beginning. So, there's no getting around the fact of the matter that you have to respect order. And one of the orders that our people refuse to respect is the fact of the matter that Yahweh and son Yahweh Shai set up prophets, to prophesy the scriptures, to prophesy to us, to warn us things that are going to take place before it even happens. And you got a lot of Israelites, they don't want to hear the truth, and they become bug outs because they don't want to hear the law and they don't want to hear the prophet. They want Yahweh to perform some great miracle. But what he already has. Look at the prophecy, man. Look at the prophet. The true men of the Lord are waking up and warning our people. That's a miracle just right there all by itself. He giving them the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the truth to warn our people to repent and come back to the law, statute, commandments for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. What more proof do you need? You know, what I'm saying? You know, even in the scriptures, I believe it was Naaman the Syrian. He got upset cause when Elisha told him to dip in the pool of Jordan 7 times, and he got mad and upset. And the servant, the servant basically said, Rome rough paraphrase, why are you going to get mad at him because he told you dip in the pool 7 times? He said, roughly paraphrase, he said, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying, I know I'm quoting it wrong. He basically said in a nutshell, he said, will you be happy if he basically gave you some great miracle? They're just roughly paraphrasing. He said, would you do it if it was some great thing? And that's what's wrong with our people. Our people expect Yahweh to do some great miracle for them to believe. And let's just say this. Even our forefathers, when they was led out of, when they was in bondage in Egypt, Yahweh performed, he performed miracles. He he rained down plagues upon Egypt. And then he fed our people manna in the wilderness. He commanded Moses to put the tree in the waters for the bitter waters to be sweet. He done all types of miracles. Even then, our people still didn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Our people still did not believe the miracles that were performed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you didn't believe the miracles that performed then, why would Yahweh, have to constantly keep proving himself? He got to constantly keep proving himself to our people, and yet our people still won't believe it. Our people still don't believe that miracles are taking place, even in this day and time. You see that the true men of the Lord are waking up, they feeding us this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and truth. From the scriptures, they breaking down the scriptures how it's supposed to be broken down, according to Isaiah chapter 28, verse 10, down to verse 13. And yet our people still don't believe it. And like I said before, you got the law and you got the prophets. What more evidence do you need? What more do you want? Yahweh gave you his word, he gave his prophets. And it just seemed like it's just never enough for you, Jace, man. It's just never enough. Because you, Jace, want some divine intervention. You want some divine miracle to take place. Salaki, waiting on this truck to pass by. Jake wants some divine miracle. You know what I'm saying? He want Yahweh to just rain down some miracle to for them to believe. If you don't even believe the law and the prophet, you sure not gonna believe when he actually do miracles. You still won't believe it, cause Most High closed your eyes and he had you blinded. You know what I'm saying? You don't need, you don't need Yahweh to you don't need Yahweh to have a deep manly voice to come out the sky and talk to you on some level. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to come that way. He's going to come through the way of his prophets, the men of the Lord. It's the true man of the Lord, of course, but it's up to you to want to receive it. If you're going to receive it, receive it. If you ain't going to receive it, get what? It's not meant for you to get it. Roughly saying that he that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit say unto the churches. That's what it is. You had a law, you had the law, you had the prophets. That right there should suffice enough to have faith and trust in Yahweh by Hashem Shah. Because that should suffice for Israel. But Israel is not suffice with that. They want something deeper. They want a deeper revelation. You know what I'm saying? Like the Apostle said, don't be too deep, just be one deep in the truth. Understand the basics first. Be in trust with the basics first. From Yahweh and Son Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to, overstep your boundaries. per se. You know what I'm saying? He give you a revelation, you know, you be content with that. Be content that he's dealing with you on some level. You know, be content with that. And if you be content with the few things, he'll bless you with greater. He'll give you greater wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And of course, that's if you're the hopeful elect. You know what I'm saying? If he chooses to give you this wisdom, Yahweh shall choose to give you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, a lot of Jays out there, they want to be too deep because they, hear something from the prophets. You know, they think that they on a higher level. But guess what? You never on a higher level. You know, there's the reason why you have to stay humble. You gotta continue to be taught from the true man of the Lord, from the true prophets. You know, it's you know what I'm saying? You got to believe in the law and the prophets. You know, yeah, we believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Also, he giving us his law and he giving us the prophets. And that right there within itself should be suffice enough for you. You know, that right there should be enough to believe, okay, Yahweh Son Yahushua dealing with me on a level, you know, through his prophets. Let me listen what they have, the true men of the Lord. Let me listen to what they have to say according to the power and spirit Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You know, let me not overstep my boundaries. Because soon you overstep your boundaries and you trying to think that you know more than a prophet, then that's what's going to get you messed up. You know, always stay humble in this truth. Because the scripture said in the book of Matthew, you know, blessed are the meek for they shall inherit the earth. We know the meek are the Israelites. But, you know, you got to have that meek spirit. You got to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? You got to have humility in this truth. You know, you have the humility not to believe that you know more, you think you know more than what you ought to know. And that's what get a lot of Jays messed up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jays, because, you know, you get a little something, you know, you get some truth. That don't mean that you better than everybody else. That don't mean that you on a higher level than anybody else. Because guess what? The Most High could snatch the truth away from you at any given time. You know what I'm saying? He can remove your candlestick per se. Meaning that he can have you like a lot of these 2/3 out here all bugged out. But guess what? You know, you don't want to get to that state. You know, you want to stay in the humble state. You know, and the humble state is to know that, you know, you have the law and you have the prophets. You hear what the law God said, and you hear what the true man of the Lord have to say, according to the power and spirit Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You don't overstep your boundaries. You know, you don't trying to want, you know what I'm saying, trying to want more. Let Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua trust you with that. You know, be thankful for what you got. You know, if he only give you the revelation of the mark of the beast, guess what? Be thankful for that. You know, start off with baby steps. If he give you revelation, you know, on Jacob's trouble, according to Jeremiah 37, be thankful for that. You know, you got to be thankful for the small things because he dealing with you on a step-by-step basis. If he dealing with you, if he give you revelation on repentance, be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful that you got revelation from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua through the prophets. You know, be thankful for that. Don't try to be greedy with it. Just be thankful that he imparting you with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He's not going to sit there and give it to you all at once. He's going to gradually grow you into this thing. And that's the reason why Abraham told the rich ruler, he said, you know, they had the law and the prophet, let them hear them. You know, the rich ruler said, nah, let me go persuade them. They'll believe somebody risen from the dead. And Abraham told him, he said, you know, if they ain't trying to hear the law and the prophet, they ain't going to be persuaded by one that's been risen from the dead. They ain't going to hear what you got to say. Because you risen from the dead, they ain't going to care. If they ain't hearing the law and the prophet, they ain't going to hear you. That's roughly Abraham said. You know, if they ain't trying to hear the law and the prophet, they're not going to hear you, period. You know, at the time the one that raised from the dead, they ain't going to hear what you got to say. Because guess what? If the law and the prophecy ain't enough to suffice them, then oh well. It's not meant for them to get it. And how it's going to have justifiable reason to destroy them. Because They didn't want to hear the law and the prophets. And the law and the prophets, it was going to help you. And it's true, yeah, the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, but listen to the law and the prophets and heeding their warning and instructions, it's going to help out. It's going to help you to make it through. And I'm talking to you Black, Latino, Native Americans. Salaki, hold on for a minute, brother. Hold on. Salaki for that. You know, I pray that this lesson will edify, and I want to say, Kala Hoya, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rahakadash, double honor to the apostles, elders, and prophets, and no respect to the brothers teaching truth all over the globe. See you again with another lesson real soon, Yahweh willing. Shalom.